Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Volkswagen Karmaan Ghia is back and it's unlike anything we've seen before. The 2026 model reimagines the iconic coupe with a bold new identity, fusing retro charm with futuristic design. It's not just a reboot, it's a revolution, aimed at reconnecting with Volkswagen's heritage while pushing the boundaries of what modern coupes can be. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Karmaan Ghia, you know it's special. It's sleek, low, and aggressively styled. The front end is wide and expressive, dominated by a sculpted hood, a full-width LED light bar, and sharp digital matrix headlights that seem to stare back at you. The front fascia nods to the original Ghia's elegance, but it's clear that this is a car built for the future. The black exterior, especially when paired with the optional deep gloss finish, looks absolutely stunning under showroom lights. Volkswagen's design team clearly focused on smooth, aerodynamic liners, so every contour and crease has a purpose. From the curved fenders to the gently sloping roofline, the Karmaan Ghia maintains a classic coupe silhouette while embracing a modern, almost concept car-like execution. Around the back, it gets even more interesting. The rear is clean, muscular, and unmistakably futuristic. A sleek LED strip runs across the tailgate, mirroring the front's light design. The bumper design is aggressive, housing a sculpted diffuser that hints at performance. There are no visible exhaust tips, and that's no accident. This car is fully electric. Yes, the 2026 Karmaan Ghia marks Volkswagen's latest entry into the EV market, and it's doing it in style. Under the sleek bodywork lies Volkswagen's Mebivo platform, an updated version of the architecture that underpins the ID lineup. The Karmaan Ghia comes in two main variants: the standard single-motor rear-wheel drive model and a dual-motor all-wheel drive performance version. The standard model produces a solid 310 horsepower and delivers a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just under 5.5 seconds. The dual-motor version takes things up a notch with 470 horsepower and a 0-60 time closer to 3.8 seconds, putting it in serious sports car territory. Volkswagen didn't stop at straight-line speed. Thanks to a low center of gravity, a finely tuned suspension, and torque vectoring, the Karmaan Ghia is genuinely fun to drive. It feels planted through corners, responsive to steering input, and surprisingly agile for a vehicle with a 77 kWh battery pack beneath the floor. Drivers can toggle between multiple drive modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual, allowing for a customizable experience depending on your mood or environment. Speaking of the battery, range estimates are impressive. The RWD variant is expected to deliver up to 340 miles on a single charge, while the AWD version offers around 305 miles. DC fast charging allows the battery to go from 10 to 80% in just under 30 minutes. It's practical, efficient, and ready for long-distance cruising. Inside, the Karmaan Ghia feels like a true grand tourer. The cabin is minimalist, but not sterile. Volkswagen's designers have blended soft-touch materials, sustainable trim options, and advanced tech into a cohesive, driver-focused environment. The dashboard flows seamlessly into the door panels, interrupted only by a massive 15-inch floating infotainment display and a digital instrument cluster. The infotainment system runs Volkswagen's next-gen OS, which is noticeably faster, more responsive, and easier to navigate than previous versions. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and over-the-air updates keep the system fresh with new features and improvements. There's even an optional augmented reality head-up display, projecting key information like speed, navigation, and battery status directly onto the windshield. One standout feature is the interior ambient lighting system. It's fully customizable, with 30 different colors and dynamic effects that sync with your driving mode. Switch into sport mode, and the lights pulse red. Go into comfort, and they shift to a calming blue. It's subtle, but it adds to the immersive experience. Seating is another strong point. The front seats are sculpted, supportive, and comes standard with heating and ventilation. Top trims even include a massage function. In the back, space is tighter. This is a coupe, after all, but two adults can still fit comfortably for shorter trips. Cargo space is surprisingly good for the segment, with a decently sized rear trunk and a small front trunk, or frunk, ideal for daily essentials or charging cables. Safety and driver assistance features are plentiful. The Karmaan Ghia comes equipped with Volkswagen's IQ.Drive suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, traffic sign recognition, and automated emergency braking. On the highway, the semi-autonomous driving system keeps the car centered and adaptive to traffic, perfect for long road trips or city commuting. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2026 Karmaan Ghia is what it represents. It's a bold statement from Volkswagen, not just a nostalgic callback to an old model, but a declaration of where the brand is headed. It respects the past while embracing the future. The original Karmaan Ghia, introduced in the 1950s, was never about speed or power. It was about style, charm, and approachability. This new version keeps that spirit alive while adding cutting-edge technology and electrifying performance. And Volkswagen isn't limiting the Ghia to just one experience. There are rumors of a cabriolet version in the works, and even whispers of a track-focused Ghia R variant with even more power, aggressive aero, and upgraded suspension. If those materialize, we're looking at a potential full lineup built on emotional appeal and driving excitement. Pricing for the 2026 Karmaan Ghia starts around $48,000 for the base model and climbs to just over $60,000 for the dual-motor AWD version with all the bells and whistles. That puts it in competition with cars like the Tesla Model 3 Performance, Polestar 2, and even the Mustang Mach-E, but none of those carry the same design pedigree or visual flair. And that's where the Karmaan Ghia truly stands out. It doesn't just look different, it feels different. It's the kind of car that turns heads, sparks conversations, and makes you want to take the long way home. It's not trying to be the fastest F on the road, or the most practical. It's trying to bring emotion back into driving, and it nails it. For longtime VW fans, it's a welcome return of a beloved nameplate. For newcomers, it's an introduction to the brand's more expressive, design-forward future. Either way, it's one of the most exciting electric coupes to hit the market in years. If you're in the market for an F that breaks the mold, that blends performance with personality, and that looks like nothing else in the parking lot, the 2026 Volkswagen Karmaan Ghia is worth a serious look. It's not just a new car, it's a new chapter. Let me know if you want this formatted for a voiceover script with pacing notes, or need a short version for Instagram or TikTok.